Climate change is inevitable to some extent due to past and ongoing emissions of greenhouse gases. Climate change refers to long-term shifts and alterations in temperature and weather patterns, primarily due to human activities. Evidence from various studies has confirmed the impact of climate change on agriculture is inevitable. Changing weather patterns affect crop yields, leading to food security issues and economic instability for farming communities. Climate change significantly impacts the agriculture sector in various ways. 1. Rising temperatures and changes in precipitation patterns can reduce crop yields. 2. Warmer temperatures can expand the range of pests and diseases. 3. Changes in rainfall patterns and the increased frequency of droughts can reduce water availability for irrigation. 4. Extreme weather events and changes in temperature and moisture can degrade soil quality. 5. Altered climate conditions can shift growing seasons. 6. Heat stress can affect livestock health, productivity, and reproduction. 7. Reduced crop yields and livestock productivity can lead to economic losses for farmers. The initial step in designing your small farm is to evaluate your land and identify potential climate risks. For this you have to test your soil for nutrients and pH levels. Implement crop rotation and organic composting to maintain fertility. Water availability. Evaluate water sources and implement efficient irrigation systems like drip or sprinkler irrigation to conserve water. Weather patterns. Understand local climate patterns and prepare for extreme weather events like droughts, floods, and storms. The second step of designing your farm will be implementing sustainable farming practices. The practice includes agroforestry. Integrate trees and shrubs into your farming system to provide shade, reduce soil erosion, and enhance biodiversity. Cover cropping. Plant cover crops to protect the soil, improve its structure, and prevent erosion. And no-till farming. Minimize soil disturbance to enhance soil health and reduce carbon emissions. Choose climate-resilient crops can be considered as the third steps of designing farm. You can start with the process of diverse crop selection. Grow a variety of crops to spread risk and improve resilience to pests and diseases. Drought or flood tolerant varieties. Select crops that can withstand periods of low water availability or can survive with little standing water. Short season varieties. Choose crops with shorter growing seasons to avoid the impacts of extreme weather. Promote biodiversity. Pollinator habitats. Create habitats for pollinators like bees and butterflies to enhance crop yields. Natural pest control. Encourage beneficial insects and birds that prey on pests, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. Mixed cropping. Grow a mix of crops to improve soil health and reduce pest and disease outbreaks. Adopt renewable energy sources. Solar power. Install solar panels to power irrigation systems, greenhouses, and farm equipment. Wind power. Utilize wind turbines for energy generation, especially in areas with consistent wind patterns. Optimize water management. Rainwater harvesting. Collect and store rainwater for irrigation during dry periods. Efficient irrigation systems. Use drip or sprinkler systems to reduce water wastage. Soil moisture sensors. Install sensors to monitor soil moisture levels and optimize irrigation schedules. Enhance soil carbon sequestration. Composting. Use organic waste to create compost, enriching the soil and capturing carbon. Biochar. Incorporate biochar into the soil to improve its structure and increase carbon storage. Perennial crops. Grow perennial crops that have deep root systems and store carbon for longer periods. Engage with the community, knowledge sharing. Participate in local farming cooperatives and knowledge sharing networks to learn and implement best practices. Local resources. Utilize local resources and support systems for sustainable farming initiatives and climate resilience strategies.